unlocked it. Like, I remember unlocking it when I talked to her. So, one of those fun, seamless co-op things.
Maybe you should go to your world. You'll have it like the cookbook.
Yeah.
You can lean against walls in your world, but you're not allowed to lean against walls in my world.
Yeah, it checks out. I'll just have to make sure to talk to her. I'll have to do the invader fight and round table. I think those are the only emotes I'm still missing.
So I was wrong. The grafted dragon head scales with faith exclusively, not strength. I don't know what I was reading that, like, there was something I was reading that, like, it was basically an entirely magical weapon art, and it's like, yeah, it exclusively scales off of strength, and I was like, why?
You know, there's a handful. Okay. Not even fucking doing anything. I knew it was coming.
When will you learn?
Really bugs out in Seamless. It's kind of wild to watch. You did good, Mimic. You did good. You proc some bleeds. Oh, Jesus.
No, that's Melania. Oh!
Rip.
I couldn't see what was happening. Elden Ring is really fucking loud.
Oh, is it?
I don't know why. I really don't know why.
Windows did the fun thing where it just adjusted all your settings. Smile.
Yeah, maybe.
Usually what happens to me, at least. Just for fun, when it's just like every day something random will change for some reason.
Like every time I turn my main monitor off, it resets my Discord balancing, so I have to change it literally every time I turn on my computer.
I just leave everything on, going all the time.
I don't like... Well, because my fancy monitor doesn't actually, like... It doesn't turn the screen off. It just makes the screen black, but it's still really backlit. Whereas my other monitor actually like goes into sleep mode and actually like turns off the display.
Okay.
And I don't want this one just being effectively on all the time.
Makes sense.
So to prevent it from, you know, just basically running itself into an early grave, I turn it off.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's the only thing I don't like about this. Well, there's two things I don't like about this monitor, but like one of them is like you have to. So you have to have that other thing going on. But that's the only thing I don't like about it, is that it goes black, but it doesn't actually like turn off the display. Otherwise, I fucking love this monitor. Hop. I can't jump over you. Your fucking plume's too big.
I don't think that's the reason.
What's the reason?
I just don't think it adjusts my hitbox like it should. Yep. Hello.
Mommy!
I love how aggro she is to me always. This strange feeling that she's gonna fucking waterfowl me. Oh wow. You could have seen that coming.
Who could have foreseen? Well, go get her.
Fucking moon that just hovered there. Kinda funny. Okay. Random AI break. Oh, she go for you.
Yeah. And because I was stuck in an animation at the beginning of that, I was not able to run away far enough, and I just died. Because there's no counterplay to the beginning of Waterfowl. Is this where I asked the stupid question of why you're not just hitting her?
Why? Because it still doesn't change the fact of her having full aggro on me and me trying to punch her where she'll just hit me because of animation breaks. It's still the same issue of what it's always been. It's not just having to avoid AoEs, it's also I have to actually go in and out of hitting her, and with her getting hit by anything else, it'll break her animation and
So there's just
get
no
me
point in
hit.
ever fighting in Melania, because no matter what we do, it's just bad.
I wouldn't say that.
I mean, I would. Because realistically, even if we were both hitting her, she's just still going to aggro to one of us and still going to animation break. So, like, it wouldn't matter what we did. The only real solution here is just to hit her with a big poise breaking thing and go back and forth doing that until she's dead. I cannot listen to this fucking song. It's the One Bullet in the Chamber song, everyone.
Take 100 for things that trigger you.
What the fuck?
Blade of Mikola.
That's cool.
That was very interesting to watch.
I'd love to know why Melania is the thing that exclusively breaks in this mod.
Horaloo's AI is pretty bad. Not this bad, but it's pretty bad. Moog was kind of bad.
I'm trying to
Radigan was fine.
I'm trying to figure out what exactly is like. What's different about those bosses that like adjusting stuff would fuck with them this much? Like, do they have like extra?
I have no clue.
I wonder if they have like extra like lines of code. Like that's where I'm thinking. Like, do they have? Are they programmed more specifically in certain ways that just kind of like gets exacerbated as soon as you break it? Like, what's, you know what I mean? Like, what's different that gets like amplified by Seamless?
Oh yeah, I wish I could tell you.
I just mean like I'm trying to get you on the same page I'm on, where it's like, how is this different? We still don't have the fucking discus.
No, there's a couple things we're still missing.
We haven't talked to fucking what's his face in Altus yet.
Corin?
Yeah. I still don't remember what the fuck his name is. I could throw Night Maiden's Mist at her. Maybe the lowered
God, please no.
maybe the lowered FPS would actually make it
Is that a multiple hit, or is that just one hit?
what?
Running R2 on this Great Spear.
I have no idea. You know how long it's been since I used that?
Gonna find out.
When it just pokes her once and she just power stances through it and stabs you in the neck. Try to guess what song just came on.
begin to think.
Breaking the Habit.
Oh, very good.
When was the last time you heard that?
Probably in the last week or two.
You're weird.
I'm weird because that's the genre of music I listen to.
You have to be like everyone else is nowadays, where it's like something is only like it's only good for the first like little bit, and once it's like not relevant anymore, it's literally never relevant again.
That's not how I consume music, so I will consume it my way.
No. No, me, my way.
Little things.
Consume it my way.
I'll provide empathy for that.
That's a very long window.
A free hit. Deserve that. Deserve that one. Definitely deserve the first one.
Why, Mom?
Oh, why me? What did I do? That's not at all where you were facing.
What's really cool is I was actually far enough away that if I just kept holding sprint, it would have been fine, except she did the thing where she just teleports to close the gap to prevent any counterplay.
Fucking cheese you. You're running R1s to cheese her.
I mean, I'm just doing the thing that I'm just gonna fucking hit her with bleed magic until she explodes. Because as fun as it is to try to do anything else, this boss doesn't care. So if it wants to cheat, I'm gonna do the thing that isn't fun. This boss is not playable in Seamless. Mainly because I die if she touches me.
What? What were my fucking talismans before I switched them up? Good job, me. Oh, that was a jump attack. Oh, Smurl Fly 616 Arcane? Interesting. I played myself. Oop. Ruh-roh. Oh, you fucker. I have a bad feeling she's about to waterfowl one of us. Crazy. It's like I somehow knew. Bitch, please. Doesn't give a fuck.
Every single time I do that, she does, like, the slightly longer wind-up on the kick.
Yeah. I feel like waterfowl's about to come out. It's also another reason I've been kind of cautious, because, like, the amount of time she's used waterfowl, I don't trust it. Oh, there it is.
Cool. I love being stuck in an animation that I didn't actually hit. So, I really want to know why at some point it was decided that she can waterfowl whenever, but to survive waterfowl, if you don't have 3,000 HP, you have to be able to get far enough away from her before the first one, like, because it's just a kill volume. So it's like, you have to be outside of her lunge/kill sphere range to be able to, you know, subsequently dodge the rest of the volleys or roll or run or whatever. But unless you can tank the first one, you have to be able to get far enough away from it to avoid it. The problem is, even when you are pixel perfect reaction time on her jumping in the sky and you're like, okay, if she jumps, I'm just going to assume it's waterfowl, even though she has like 2 other things that she jumps for. If you assume every time she jumps, she's going to go into a waterfowl, and you run from her perfectly the second she jumps and you're in melee range, you will, half of the time, coin flip, still get fucking hit by it.
Yeah.
Which
You can dodge it, it's just hard.
But that's it. It can be hard. It shouldn't be, oh, here's a coin flip that she can just randomly pull out a one-hit move. Like, that's... I get that it's difficult, and obviously I can dodge it. We can both dodge it. There's a few different ways to do it. As far as you've told me, you cannot avoid... You can't, like, roll through the first one. Like, it just... It's too big and too...
You can dodge it, though. If you stand directly under her and roll behind her as she lunges forward, you'll dodge it. But trying to do that in Seamless is just kind of like...
But it's not even just that, though. It's like Seamless also breaks it where... And I don't know if this is a Seamless thing, because I need to go through it like on a solo playthrough, because it's been so long since I've done it solo. But, like, the thing where the boss will just... Whatever boss it is that has, like, the lunging shit. The fucking Leonin Misbegotten does it with, like, the jumping slam attack. She does it with Waterfowl. A couple bosses have those attacks where they will just initiate a combo or an attack, and instead of it being, like, a realistic distance or a realistic swing, it just will, like... It will just move and then begin the combo. And I don't mean like it walks and like cancels the combo. I mean like it actively like... You remember how like the first time anyone ever fought Godskin Apostle and he does like the fucking Go-Go Gadget femboy tummy bullshit where he just crosses the arena and just stabs, and like a handful of people were like, oh, the game just glitched out, he shouldn't be like doing that, like why is he broken? That was the initial reaction that I saw a couple people have of like, whoa, why is the enemy breaking, right? Like, why is he just teleporting or like moving across the arena in a way that he shouldn't be able to. Because his feet are over there and the attack's over here. That's kind of weird. And then they realize, oh, he's kind of snake-like. That's fine. That like weird disconnect of where they're rooted to where the attacks is happens with other bosses in a non-intended kind of way, where she can just sometimes go into Waterfowl, do the whole, like, you know, slow turn thing. You have made enough distance to where the first volley will not hit you, because she is effectively rooted in that attack. And then sometimes, and by that I mean like 75% of the time in Seamless, it's a lot in Seamless, she will just... She moves more in the time between her going from sitting in the air and the Waterfowl volume generating. That distance she moves to like kind of like swoop down, that swooping distance is greater 75% of the time because of Seamless being weird. And it just completely negates whatever distance you may or may not have cleared when you see Waterfowl come out. So it just makes it an unavoidable attack if you don't have enough HP to fully tank it. Because she will just decide to move. And I'm not saying it's a Miyazaki decision, it's a lot of Seamless being the problem here. But a handful of bosses will go into like a big combo or a big hit, like the Misbegotten, where he'll jump, and then he just kind of like sits in the air and floats around like he's no-clipping, and then will land wherever the fuck he decides to land. And it's like, that's not how that's supposed to work. It's like, you gotta have counterplay to this shit. If I'm running away from a boss, it doesn't get to just teleport to me and then continue the attack smile. Like, Waterfowl can be extremely punishing and extremely rewarding to dodge, but it needs to actually be functional the entire time you're fighting her.
Unfortunately, it's just Seamless.
Which I wonder if it is just Seamless, because I see the Leonin doing that in solo playthroughs, where it will just randomly, like, go farther than it should be able to, in, like, a weird, wonky kind of way, and it's like, that looks fucking stupid.
Oh god! Oh, okay. I rolled. Interesting.
I am Melania, Blade of Mikola.
I will complain about that fucking, like, game side cheating to, like, do a thing forever, because I hate it. I know that Leonin does it, even not in Seamless, and it's just, it's so, like, you know the meme of the two kids in the school hallway where the one dude's, like, T-posing and floating in the back and the other kid's, like, running away?
Yeah.
That is effectively what the Leonin does, just for funsies. And it's like, why? If you have an enemy that jumps from point A to point B, cool, but don't let it jump at point A and then just, like, God mode float all the way to M and then land, because it wants to. It's funky as shit, and it looks stupid. I need a weapon that just kind of hits her that isn't the Death's Poker. I kind of want to get her into, like, a stun lock situation, but it's kind of difficult.
Yeah, unfortunately.
This Melania has the, it's one of the few bosses in the game that has the ability to just Bloodborne dodge out of something. Look like you're hurting yourself.
Don't mind me. I'm fine. Man.
There are times where it's like, that first hit will stun you so long that, like, you really just can't roll the second one. It feels like it roots you.
No.
There's a couple things that do that in the game, which is not technically bad design, it's just frustrating, but that just comes down to, like, don't get hit by the first one.
Essentially, yeah.
I'm getting true comboed by fucking bots, man.
If you could just like throw fire everywhere and knock her down, I might be able to bleed her to death.
I mean, I can just keep spamming my fire AoEs. The dangerous thing here is that she,
Probably move more to the middle of the arena for this, but yeah.
I'm worried about the inevitable waterfall in my eyes.
No, I feel you. That's why I'm saying move more to the middle of the arena. Oh, here it is. Come on. Don't understand why I can't move out of that now. For some reason. Been plenty of times where I've let it hit me the first time, but I'm not able to roll the second now. Should be medium rolling. I need to check now.
I would like to know why, and this is probably just like with enough tries, you're gonna eventually have like all of the things, bell curve and all that. But I wonder why, like, our first run through of her, like, it was 8 hours of cringe garbage, but then we had like, it just kind of like, not even the whole like aggro thing, but like we just got like lucky, I guess, with her like not spamming waterfowl, not breaking as often, actually sharing aggro, because we've had a couple tries where she just does waterfowl into waterfowl like 6 fucking times, and it's like, okay, I guess we'll be over here when you want to hang out. Enemies spamming abilities.
Yeah, pretty much.
So in an effort to switch the conversation, how's your day 1 been going?
Oh, you know, annoying as shit. Because people have to pop the market board. That's what's happening. She's like knocking my attacks off of her. Forgot she does that. Really cannot see what she's about to do. Thanks, Mimic. Appreciate you taking that. That was pretty cinematic. I went too soon. Yep. Damn it. Oh, I did a weird 180 roll and rolled right back into the Aeonian.
Flesh be consumed by the scarlet rot.
You been enjoying avoiding the subreddit for Final Fantasy? If you normally go on there, I should say.
I mean, I've been on there a couple times today. I've just been avoiding all the spoiler stuff. Why?
I was just curious, because I've basically been avoiding the subreddit myself.
I'm more concerned about Twitter because I can't control what I see on my like random Twitter feed. If I go to like the Final Fantasy subreddit, it's like there's a chance, you know, that something's just not marked as a spoiler. But if I'm on Twitter and just like looking at random shit, it's like, oh, here's a not spoiler tagged thing. Hee hee. That's really it.
I don't really plan on doing a whole lot of MSQ until this weekend.
So you're kind of like Monka Giga about spoilers.
Essentially.
I got more spoilers yesterday with people talking about the live letter than I did, like, today.
Oh yeah. Or were people spoiling live letter stuff, just like talking about like the quest that they're
People
in
looking at like this, people looking at like the new content and just being like speculating about like what something could be or mentioning names of stuff. Like it's stuff that I have to like personally avoid. The things that I know that are, if I'm in the spaces, I should be expecting to have something that I don't want to see or hear being brought up.
Gotcha. Okay. That just misses, I guess.
Because I'm a well-adjusted person, and if I go into an area that's like, hey, this is this place, and then I clutch my pearls because they happen to be talking about that thing, it's my fault.
No, we're not doing consistent poise damage, but I am shocked she hasn't been like broken.
Yep, there's no way to avoid that if I get hit by the first part. Because I get hit by the after effect. Means I just die. Ho hum.
That was decent damage, but doesn't do fuck all to stagger her. Don't mind me, Millennia.
just die. You just die. If I heal through it, I die to the third hit. If I don't heal to it, I die to the second hit. If I get hit by the first hit, I die to the third. I'm feeling like that Tetris
Knock her
bot.
down. Does knock her down.
I'm feeling like that Tetris AI.
Yeah. I don't know.
You'd probably have a better time doing the Steppy Stomps meme than I would, because neither of my seals boost that.
I mean, I'm completely specced out of that stuff now, so. Staggered her, though.
It eventually did.
Just took throwing the kitchen sink at her, but it worked.
Jesus fucking Christ. Hey, camera wall recovery that I have turned off, you want to stop activating the entire time I'm next to that fucking piece of rock? That'd be great.
What if I did?
The fact I had to do that entirely off of, like, remembering the timing on all of these swings is fucking stupid. Do you have, your communion seals still leveled on that character?
Yeah.
Can I borrow them?
Sure.
I actually wonder if that's even better than mine because of the... It might be. We'll see.
If you're using both, they both will give you the damage bonus dragon stuff.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna use... Yeah, maybe. I guess I'll just take this off instead. I still want to have the Golden Order one on for the other stuff because it scales all my other shit so well. I don't have the stats to be doing this.
Fair. Yep, we're all dead. I should went for the mimic for you. takes a lot to get her to fucking stagger and go up. Sucks that it heals her, but like it's a good distraction to keep us alive. I feel like Grail's Roar into Dragon Maw would be best for her. With like poise/damage kind of shit.
Doesn't hit me, kills me anyway.
No, she figured out I was trying to poke her.
It'd also be doing better if I was spec'd into anything related to dragon incantations.
What's your arcane?
Right now, 13.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would do it.
I have enough to equip the spell. I don't have enough to... I'm not spec'd into that right now. I just wanted to do the thing because I saw that you could dual wield...
Alternate them.
Yeah, you could dual wield the seals and just do the first part of the combo infinitely as opposed to using the big recovery. I didn't use the physical dragon stuff aside from Grail's Roar. And I also didn't really know about power stancing, like, magic stuff, so it wasn't something that I would have tried to do. But I
I
saw
know
it.
I've done it, so I'm just surprised you haven't seen it.
It's less that I haven't seen it and more that I just didn't pay attention to it.
That's fair.
It's like, oh, you're doing a thing. Okay. That was the extent. Ow.
We probably have a bunch of larval tears, don't we?
Probably. Ow.
I have 8, so...
Yeah. It's just a matter of, like, I don't know what I would want to do. Like, I can respec into stuff, but I still want to be able to, like... I basically have to start leveling off of, like, levels 75 because I want to still be able to cast Dark Moon. Let me tell you, having 68 in a dump stat is kind of a pain in the ass.
Oh, I bet.
Because, like, L the fucking OL. The problem with Malenia is like how broken she is, and Seamless makes it like difficult to even like fuck around with stuff because she's so inconsistent.
Oh, 100%.
Okay, that's fine. Let me just use all of that time and nothing out of it. That doesn't even knock her over. That's cringe.
Mimic, no! That was interesting. Just use fucking Bloodhound Step to use iframes to get out of waterfowl.
If it works.
Kind of cool.
That has a range to it. That's good to know. Boom!
Shoots into ground. Thick.
Have to free aim it. Thank goodness it has the fucking hitbox of a small. It has a small hitbox. It has the fucking city block hitbox.
Yeah.
She's just walking at us.
Menacingly.
I get knocked down. I don't get knocked down. Knock it up again. Never gonna get me down. Is she just not taking damage just as anymore?
Apparently not.
Is she actually not taking damage to this anymore?
I guess it's just not hitting her. I guess it's just hitting the ground in front of her. You.
Take damage, damn it.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. You're becoming predictable, Millennia. You're just always gonna spin. I pressed my roll button and it didn't work. God, why? Spins flame fucking waterfowl, so why not? Sorry, she did a swoop and slice and then decided that it was time for waterfowl.
I literally rolled that. I watched my character go upside down and then get grabbed out of the middle of the roll.
Scarlet rot.
I frame this bitch.
Actually being grabbed out of a roll is very cool. Is upside down Millennia. So anyway, that wouldn't be fun for the AI, so we made it so you can't win. Shakes finger. You get scarlet rotted.
Remember I said we could just skip Millennia before we even start playing again?
Yeah. I mean, we can. It's just like, I was really hoping that this would make this fucking doable.
The fight's just not very fun and seamless, so...
You could have just stopped that halfway through and you've been right.
Oh no, it's a very fun fight. When you can actually fight the AI the way it's supposed to be fought. gonna waterfowl. She's gonna waterfowl. I already feel it. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking the magma whip actually fucking wrecks her. Kind of interesting to watch. There's waterfowl. That's not what I meant to drink. Oh well. She's gonna fucking do it again, I already know it. Okay, that was awesome fucking lock on, unfortunately. I'm really glad that went for me.
Ha! So how do you recover out of one of those hard stuns on the ground that you can't stand up from into a waterfowl that's on top of your body?
That you don't.
Okay, that's fun. I love the being knocked off torrent hard stun on the ground into inescapable volley of scarlet and swords.
I wish I would have leveled my magma whip candlestick now, because it fucking just knocks her over.
That is
like.
That is not the magma whip candlestick.
Oh no.
No.
Is it just a weapon art?
Nope, it's the fucking giant's red braid.
Oh, that's what it is. I thought that was the magma whip.
No, this is the magma whip.
Seamless. Yeah, Seamless just breaks her AI completely. It's kind of wild.
I am Malenia, blade of
Yeah. So the other bosses we have in this are nothing, right?
I say everything's dead.
Okay.
That's why I was saying we could just skip this originally.
Yeah, I just want, like I said, I wanted to see if it would be any better if we could just kind of wail on her, but it's actually she's the problem, so. NVM. I don't care anymore. I want to have fun with the video game. So do we need to go get any, like, so what are we doing? Am I respecting into melee, or...
I don't know what the fuck you're doing. What are you doing?
Okay. Immediately pivots instead of letting me, like, give you all the options. So, are we doing melee, or bows, or what? What are you feeling like doing?
I mean, I'm spec to do either.
I feel like I'm
matter.
I feel like I'm spec'd more for melee. I just have to fucking respec. I want to go duplicate. I need to go find a mausoleum I can duplicate Godric's soul at, so that I can get another grafted dragon. Where is there a Bell Wandering Mausoleum? Did we have a Grace nearby? Probably the church?
I mean, there's Castle Soul.
Do we even have Castle Soul? Yeah, I guess we have Castle Soul. Let's do that one. Even before this is the one that's weird and we can't do the thing here. My current issue is that I really like random like weapons and stuff. Like I want to fuck around with like the beast jaw and other like int based things. I just haven't, because I've been so focused on like the sorcery stuff and not really like intelligence weaponry. It's like I also want to fuck with those, but like that's getting the stats or anything like that's gonna far exceed what I can do.
Man. But also, like, take your faith stuff out.
Yeah, that's what I was doing yesterday when I was looking at respecking, is like I can just put reallocate all my magic into Fate or into In. And that gives me like a little bit to play with, but it's actually not that much. Because like I basically just respec Faith into Vigor. And then it's just there goes all my levels. That's my current concern, is if I just put my what I have in Faith into Vigor, which I'm gonna like have to, like that or Strength or whatever, it just kind of like deletes. buy it.
Oh, the dragon, right?
I don't have enough runes.
I think you have enough runes. They're just not popped yet.
I can't receive another grafted dragon because I've exceeded the maximum I can have. Or can you not receive the same item? Because I got the grafted dragon already, it doesn't let me do it again in this playthrough?
Was it this playthrough you got it?
I guess. That's kind of stupid it would limit you, though. Like, at all. It's dumb that it would limit you.
Here.
I think I have everything else. Why are you just being creepy?
Kind of reminds me of the mannequin set from DS2. Now that I think about it. Have my seals back?
Yeah. Let me finish buying. We are actually running. I'm running low, at least on runes.
Yeah, I have 17. Did they buff Eleonora's Twin Blade?
You think I know anything?
I can't remember if they made it any better than it was, 'cause it was not very good.
I mean, it was good, and it's good on my other playthrough right now. I'm just not huge into like the Twin Blade moveset. Where are you at?
But not Andre. Well, if you want to you want to stay together when you do the respec stuff, if you're respecing, because I think I'm gonna just do a straight up lead build. So I want to play with Rivers or Eleonora's because I haven't really used them in a year, however long it's been since I played originally.
Art thou now?
Wait, is this a stupid thing, Nate? How much strength index did you say you had?
1550.
Your vigor's at 60.
Yeah. Which I'm probably gonna bump it down to 50. Oh, we don't have that talisman on these characters, do we?
Which talisman?
The increases damage near blood loss.
Lord of Blood's Exaltation?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. We should. There's no reason we wouldn't. Unless for some reason we didn't go kill Asgar. Which I'm pretty sure we did.
I don't have it, so.
Hmm.
Do you have it?
I don't know. I'm in the middle of respecking.
Oh, yeah, you. Okay. Take your time.
But also, I know I have it on my other playthrough, so I could be confusing them. Let me see. It's not going to help me because I stored a bunch of talismans. No, I do not. So we never killed Asgar.
The more you know.
Which is weird because I feel like we went and did that dungeon. Oh well.
Which dungeon is that?
The one that also leads to, it's the one underground Lindell that has the elevator up to the shortcut to the Omen, but it goes down and it's like that weird, like, mindfucky one that has all the omens in it.
Okay. Yeah, we didn't do that one.
Yeah. Because it has Asgar and the two blood dogs in it. And you get...
right.
You get Bloodhound Flow from it? Or you just get Exaltation, I don't remember. Yeah, it's that one.
So we just go to the depths. Can we even do that still?
We should be able to, because it's under Lindell.
I was just thinking that I'm like, can we go to the depths and do that then? Or
Oh. that skill be charged? That's the real question.
The dragon one.
No, that one I already know it can't be. Check this again. No, maybe? That can. I know that has a charge. I don't know why it's not listed here. That required me not being stupid, actually. Yeah. Uh-huh, yeah, Just have this short spell casting time then. The rest of it. Are we off to, Can we even get to Esgar?
That's what we're talking about. We can go to the depths. I know that. Oh, what'd you check?
I was just going there. The first bonfire of the depths. I forgot that we probably have... Do we even have the graces down there? Where is Forsaken? Well, Forsaken Depths is by Moog. But that's not where we need to be. We need to be here and go through the shortcut if we have it open, which we don't have it open on this playthrough.
Play it ourselves.
Well, we just have to get down by the lobsters. Which I guess we can do it the way that we did it last time. Yeah, we just whole just didn't come down here because like,
behind you.
yeah, because like, why would we come down here? No. Oh, they're both here. That's cringe.
All right, the shackle. It's down here.
Yeah. I gotta check something.
Okay.
don't care about the 10% damage boost to the moon. I just wanted to apply shit. No poison. Shit still hurts really bad just because new game cycle, huh?
Uh-huh. I fucking love doing the backstab animation but not hitting it.
I was really hoping it would just die.
The greed.
It's not even greed, it's just calculated risk.
I mean, what else is greed?
Well, it didn't work out, therefore it wasn't good risk.
Yeah, exactly. It was greed.
It's not greed. I look fucking cool though. This looks neat. I have like when I jump it's like I've got like fucking wings.
We're on the Drake Knight armor with it.
Have you fully built into the Mariah sword, or are you just fucking around with it? Fuck! Can't...
It also...
What item is that?
Golden Rune 11.
Okay. I got
It
wall
also
recovery.
falls into the arcane build, so... Okay.
Hugs, ooh. It's a big boy, huh?
Yeah. Apparently, casting my blessing had, sent the fucking elevator back down, so I had to come back up. Whatever reason that counts as an action, but it does.
I guess we could have killed the 2 omens in the other room to get like the thing that it drops, but like, lol. Help! Help! You know the drill.
Yeah, I can't believe we didn't do this. It's funny. Random bones falling from the ceiling. Very good. Oh my. My character's very bloody.
More bloody than I see it.
I'm not sure. I'm pretty coated in blood on my screen.
I'm also pretty coated in blood.
I wish the Executioner Sword procced bleed. That'd be pretty fun. Okay, we got that. Is there any fucking random bones falling from the ceiling? Is there anything else you want?
Not that I know of. Bitch, I'm over here having a sneezing fit, and you put a snake in my head.
It's a really cool looking arrow, actually. I don't feel like that arrow's way too big for what I fucking shot with my bow. That's crazy. Damn arrow's about as big as the bow.
I guess we just go to a new game cycle then, huh?
Yeah, we can do that.
See what happens. See how bad it is. Just running around the early game, punching everything. Do we want to try to actually like run around and play the game, or do we want to just speed run to end game and then be tilted because the end game is poorly scaled?
Drug. I'm pretty cool with whatever. We're going to new game then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Confirmed. New game cycle begins. And I just remembered what I wanted to get before we knew.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Just kidding. I'm gonna remember something, but it won't matter. It's fine. I should have let that play to see if like how it. I wonder how it would have shown my dragon hands in that cutscene.
Oh.
It probably just hides your weapon, honestly. Because it hides them with everything else.
Chapel of Anticipation.
It's killing me.
bow from the chariot on my world. I have to do that this time around. If I care enough to do it.
See how I'll see how fun fisting is, and then maybe I'll move to bow. I feel like if we do bow, though, we're gonna have to both do it. Because you're not even
Yeah.
fisting now; you're just doing a bleed build.
Yeah, I mean, I could do an occult, fucking occult,
You just
as one would say.
you should fucking call it an occult. At like the Mile High Club.
See, I don't make fun of you for how you say things sometimes.
I don't say things wrong. I think it's fun.
To make fun of me all the time?
No, I think it's fun when something it's invented, like the occult.
Yeah. I'm glad you have so much fun with it.
One of us has to.
Yeah, because I don't enjoy having speech problems.
Just don't be stupid. Not saying you are stupid.
It's a 50-50 on whether or not that's true or not.
Are we bothering going into this dungeon yet, or are you just gonna come back here solo?
I'll just come back and do it solo. I'm going to kill the tutorial boss and get the emote.
What?
The emote at the end of the tutorial, strength.
Oh.
I never did the tutorial, so
Okay. I will
running
just.
through to kill Solder. Gonna bully him.
Okay. I'm gonna go hang out with Vare then. Boom.
That was easy enough. Fighting Vare for a second. Yeah, wasn't in the middle of doing something.
Good.
Your Sentinel even fucking bleed?
Ow! Ow! Did I break him? I did. Interesting.
Okay. You're talking about like the fire ticks
With what?
breaking him.
Did you not see him go into like a jump and I hit him with the uppercut and he just fucking like hovered there for like 6 seconds?
Oh, he was not hovering on my screen.
Oh
was
yeah,
sitting in the bush.
he full on was just like, no. Neat. This has a fucking big range to it.
Yeah.
Let's go bully a Geel.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of play the video game.
Stupid bat. Get punched.
Only downside, I don't have my flask of wondrous physique. Oh, hi, Agil. That's where you fly in from.
Yeah. I feel like I'm in a dangerous spot. For multiple reasons. Ow. Yep.
Ow.
That all you got, bitch? Damn. I must have held B a little too long.
Oh wait, this is an enemy the size of a truck. I can shotgun him.
Oi! You there. Could you help us out, Cully?
Just let me throw the ball at you.
Stop pretending you can't see me. Why won't anyone look me in the eye? I'm not that ugly, am I?
Having fun murdering sheep.
Yes.
Oi! You there? Could you help us out, Cully? You? Yeah, you there? Stop pretending you can't.
Sorry, Bach. You'll forever be a bush.
So what do we want to do?
The fuck? Elena, please. The fuck? I've never seen her spawn here. Weird. I don't know. What,
You?
apart from, like, main progression, what, stuff around here do you want to do?
You can't see me.
I'm gonna go fight Night Cavalry. Is that what we're doing?
Oh my god, what is the item? Just pick the fucking thing up, Bach. Shut up.
I'm not that ugly, am I?
I don't know. I guess I'm having the same issues I had last time we went into New Game, where it's just like, we're in New Game, but like, we've already like done it, so like, what do we do? Ow.
You can do whatever you want. Fire!
Ow. Knights Cavalry, can you stop perfectly timing your attacks with when I'm gonna go heal? Ugh. Fine.
What just happened to me?
Knights Cavalry said hi.
Trying to figure out how I died. I was like near full and then just died to one hit. Huh.
Yeah, basically.
I just kill him. It's just Night Cavalry.
Yeah.
I was more dumbfounded at what happened to me because unless I lost all my health for some reason and then got hit, I guess I took major counter damage. I don't know.
What is this item that I can't pick up?
Bolts. I'm assuming.
Ah, it's super fun playing this game. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you not having fun, Knights Cavalry? I'm sorry. My bad. Fucking AIDS enemy.
I wonder if you hit me. I know
Probably.
I got double hit.
I mean, yeah, I did a charged fucking heavy with the Beast Jaw, but like, it went entirely into the Knights Cavalry. Like, you were to my left. but you definitely got hit. Probably.
Yeah, I'm assuming you killed me. I was just more confused because yeah, it didn't look like, because it looked like you got hit and were on the ground. So I was like, okay, well you didn't hit me, but then all of a sudden I took one-shot damage. So I'm assuming it was like a weird latency double hit kind of thing. Shrug.
Oi,
If anything, me and Knight's Cavalry just
could
both hit
help
you.
us out, Cully?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, by the double hit, that's what I mean. It's like you and him hit me at the same time. Really, I can't grab you. Interesting. Are there any like NPC quests you want to just like do?
I was thinking Dung Eater.
Okay.
But I just don't know. I guess I'm at the point where it's just like I don't see a point because like we have everything. So it turns into what we did last time, which is just running through like the actual story progression because that's like actually like the only direction we have left because like the draw of doing any side dungeon is like you want to like get the item from it or see what's in there. And it's like, once you've done that, it's like, what's the point? Like, the draw of, like, playing the game from the start, if we were to, like, make new characters, is, like, we have to, like, level up and run around and get new things and actually progress either story or side content. And there's multiple avenues of effective progression there to, like, give you a reason to go forward. Outside of the entirely subjective concept of, it's fun.
I mean, yeah.
So, like, I guess I'm struggling personally to figure out a reason to, like, do anything.
Well, let's play with different builds because you already have the stuff. So, like,
Yeah.
or to play around with different weapons and stuff.
I guess for me, the only thing that's gonna, like... The only thing that would actually, like, keep me mentally engaged is effectively doing kind of, like, challenge runs together. Where, like, we both just, like, do a thing and see how to, like, deal with every engagement and, like, just go through the game that way. You put that man literally in the ground. Ow. Forgot I was power stancing. Yeah, no. I'm really, like, interested in how bows would work.
Will it just stock up on arrows?
Smile. I don't know, it's just one of those things where it's like, I don't know what to do.
I mean, it's kind of the beauty of New Game Plus is you just do whatever you want.
Well, yeah, but doing whatever you want is a fancy way of saying one of two things. It's either decision paralysis or there's nothing to do because you've done everything. It's like, you can do whatever you want, but what's the point?
This is the first war pick I've actually gotten.
It's like, see how whatever build you've thrown together works on the handful of unique bosses. And, like, dealing with them in a different way. Which is why I really liked fighting Moog with fists, because that was an entirely different experience. You get over there?
Yeah. Oh. Stupid shield. Couldn't grab him.
I don't know. I guess I'm just bored of the prospect of just wandering around and doing the same shit again.
Has that kind of been your always thing with New Game Plus, though?
Yeah. Which is why I have to find something to, like, grab my attention. And, like, keep me engaged. which is, I guess, where I'm at with this right now, of, like, trying to figure out what I want to do. I mean, I guess we can go beat the shit out of Leonin, but there's really nothing else down here. Because I do want to go run around and punch a bunch of the bosses. It's just a matter of getting there.
I mean, if that's what you want to do, then just we'll go punch bosses then.
Well, what do you want to do? You're just going to be like, I'm just happy having fun playing.
That's it. I'm just here to play the fucking game. So I've played through this game a lot more, like a lot more times than you have. So
Yeah.
I just play the game to have fun.
I have a difficult time having fun.
You don't say. Yeah.
What's that supposed to mean?
Looks at our entire Elden Ring playthrough. I wonder. Beat the poor horse up.
Okay, that's fine. That seems like cheating.
But just grabbing the enemy. You not backstab with the dragon weapon?
I mean, I have done it. I don't know why it didn't work. Probably a weirdness with the angle.
He does have a weird hitbox anyway. So.
Between the angle of the enemy's facing and the incline, there's a lot of reasons.
That is fair. Bats, fuck off. Ow. Now the bird's protecting the bat.
At some point in all that, I got grabbed, even though the enemy was nowhere near me. I blame the tree.
So shiny. Between all my buffs and the fucking stuff.
Can I help you, sir? Shooting all those arrows in our direction.
I'm just protecting the castle.
Fuck your castle!
Castle crashers?
The door was open. We just walked in.
So do you want to fight Leonin, or do you want to just go back?
I don't really care. Why do you not want to fight Leonin?
Oh, I was just asking you.
Is it because you know I don't like almost anything in the game?
What? No. Why'd you set it back to peaceful?
So I can just spam shit and not worry about it?
Oh. I thought you did that anyway.
Which Dark Souls game do you want to play?
I mean, I'm kind of game for any of them. I kind of want to play 3 just because I've been watching the run. Like, it's been a while since I've played 3. I think we never finished 2. Or you never finished 2.
I never finished 2.
Didn't I help you do just about everything in 2 and then just never finish the final boss? Is that what it was?
I was too busy farming Lois souls to get the armor and stuff that I just got tired of playing and eventually just stopped before actually going back and finishing the end of the game.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah. I was doing the really stupid thing of farming Lois souls. And then just never finished the game. I could be convinced to play Dark Souls 3.
But only Dark Souls 3.
Well, I mean, that's the one you were talking about wanting to play.
I know. I was just saying the way you said that. It's like, what, only Dark Souls 3?
Well, I want to play Dark Souls 1, because that's the one I actually like. But I plan on playing that one next after Elden Ring and kind of want to be fresh-ish. As opposed to coming off of a playthrough.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Nah, I mean...
Can't enjoy playing games together anymore.
Is that what you take away from that?
I need to put more sarcasm on that, sorry.
I'm also being sarcastic. I've also been trying to remember, like, I kind of want to play 3 anyway, because it's like, I don't remember much of that game, and it's the least rough around the edges one, probably.
Well, it doesn't have soul memory or ADP, so it's definitely beaten Dark Souls 2. Fuck. you. Got him.
Ow!
Why are you making the jellyfish?
I
man?
keep falling on them.
Stop booping jellyfish. They didn't do anything wrong. Fuck did I do, man? I can grab it, can I? Or never gonna fuck you. Look, proc stagger dead.
Desk Chan.
Yeah, I'm down to. I'm definitely down to play Dark Souls 3 again.
We can boot up Dark Souls 3 whenever you want.
Okay.
What?
Okay, that's what I say. We
When
have
I-
all these games we can play.
Whenever you want to play Dark Souls 3, just let me know.
Okay.
I'm not being a dick about it. I'm just like, well, if you wanted to play it one night, then when I'm like, hey, you want to hang out? And you're like, sure, what do you want to do? And it's like, you could be like, sure, you want to play Dark Souls? And I'll be like, yeah.
When are we playing Left 4 Dead?
When are we playing Left 4 Dead? That's a good question.
You're the fucking one in charge of this.
Yeah, see, the difficulty about getting 4 people together to do anything is getting 4 people together to do anything.
Did you even try last week?
Because I knew people weren't available. I knew one person was out of town. I knew another person already had plans on Sunday, which is the only day that he's available. And then the other person I didn't have to ask because 2 people were already know. And I had plans with the person that had plans on Sunday, so... Also, you're not even part of the fucking Left 4 Dead thing anymore.
Oh, I'm not? Okay.
I told you that when I pinged the channel and was like, hey, does everyone want to do this? Or no, I have a replacement. Everyone's like, yeah, that sounds good. Remember that whole conversation?
Yeah, and then when one was out of town, you're like, hey, this is when we'll do it, because they're out of town, and then nothing ever came of it.
Yes, and you want to know why? Because one of the people wasn't available that weekend, so I didn't try.
I'm sorry I mentioned wanting to play Left 4 Dead 2 with you.
I might just be like, hey guys, never mind. Where do I go from here? Is there any way to go from here aside from dying? Maybe, but I don't care. I honestly might just be like, NVM, I'm making different plans, and then just, because I really want to play it with you. More than any of them. So I might just...
I don't even care about the bots thing. Like, I was just saying, you know, like, because it does sound like fun to play, so like,
Yeah.
I'm just down to play it.
That's where I'm at with it. I just don't want to play with bots. Like, fucking Left 4 Dead 1 was super fun with, like, 4 people. So I wanted to do that again. But... But I'm gonna fucking not... I don't know. The whole situation kind of sucks, because I'm not gonna want to... I know that you want to play it, and I want to play it with you, and then to have everyone be like, yeah, let's all play it together. It's like, yeah, but that's not who I want to play it with. So I might just be like, never mind, change of plans. And then just DM people separately.
You do you. Whatever you ultimately come to the decision to do. I just figured it'd be a nice one-off game to play every now and then, because it's just like a simple game to play.
Monkey people.
Fighting demi-humans again.
Yeah, reminding Britain that we're better than them.
Wow. That's just mean.
Is it?
Yeah, a little. A little bullying. Is there a crystal tier up here that I just never came and got?
Probably.
Yeah, faith.
Apparently I also didn't have it. Unless you can have multiple.
I don't think so.
Okay.
The fuck just happened to you?
What do you mean?
Oh, why is my game dying?
What do you mean?
What are you doing down there?
Letting a Miranda flower? What do you got in your mouth?
It's fine till the end there, and then my fucking frame started tanking again.
You're gonna treat Left 4 Dead 2 as a one-off game to play occasionally, and not just sit down and fucking binge the whole thing in like one night?
That's what I meant by a one-off thing.
Yeah, but-
Like, you sit down, you just play through it, and you're done for a while. Kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah.
I wonder how Back 4 Blood is doing that these days. I heard it kept getting updates and changing a lot of things, and it finally got good.
Considering that I haven't heard anyone talk about it since it came out and was terrible, besides you, I don't know. And I only ever hear you talk about how it got updated a bunch and got really good, and now it's fun, but nobody, like, we don't play it, because, like, card system.
I like the card system.
Yeah, well, not everyone does.
You know, like fun and interesting builds made with cards.
No, I don't like Halo 4. No one in their fucking right mind liked Halo 4.
Spartan Ops? Is that what it was called? What was the PvE mode?
Well, the one that was basically Spec Ops, but not was Spartan Ops. That was the
Yeah,
one where you like
played that.
you went back through campaign missions, but like
Yeah, I remember playing that a lot.
I remember
that
like
together.
going out of my way to try to grind all those achievements. And definitely not doing the thing that made it really easy to get all of the legendary solo stuff done before they patched it, Shifty Eyes.
Wow, how could you?
Because that game was fucking terrible. It deserved to be fucking whatever the fuck you want to call that. You know what I have wanted to do for a while? That I keep saying we can't do because I want to do it with some...
I know.
Yeah. I really want to fucking do that, because that actually sounds like a lot of fun, and I've wanted to play that game for a while. I honestly might just say, fuck it, and we can go play that, if you wanted to.
I don't know if I have access to any of the Halos.
Why wouldn't
I'd
you?
have to re-up my Game Pass.
Sir! When I get up there... You like fucking making explosions, do you? You like coming back to life, do you? Why I oughta.
It's a pretty cool running attack. I still want a Phoenix collection, goddammit.
Coalition even still a fucking studio?
Yeah, they're still working on Gear 6.
Are they really? Interesting.
Last I knew they were.
Why? Jesus! I don't know, do you want to play back through the Gears of War games? Is that why you want a collection, or you just want the multiplayer back?
Oh, a little column A, a little column B. I'd like to play through the trilogy again, because I enjoyed the campaigns of those. But also, like, fucking dedicated Gears 3 back. Everybody hates Gears 5, so I don't play it anymore. There's only one person that plays Gears 5 still, and I don't like playing Gears with them. They get very angry very fast.
I can't imagine having someone who gets angry quick playing games together. It's fucking draining.
Yeah. Oh, sweet Christ. I don't know if you're trying to murder me or not.
I'm not. I'm trying to hit the fucking tree.
With the giant AoE spells.
No.
Yeah. Fine, have fun. I'll just stand over here and do nothing.
Trees are weak to fire, right?
Yeah. For fuck's sakes.
Help me. I only have a melee weapon. Ow, 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 ow. Why are you AFK?
Because every time I went in to hit the fucking boss, you'd fucking use a different AoE spell. But fine, you kill the boss. I'll sit over here.
Okay, it's fine.
Round 2. Guy's bullying you. For Christ.
That would explain why I wasn't able to do the thing I wanted to do. Alright, now what?
Is that every boss on the Weeping Peninsula?
No. No, there's a dungeon over here.
Okay. You can do more dungeons if you want. You can go punch Margit and do whatever.
Also, we've never killed the Zamor Knight in this Everjail. Because, like, LOL, the Scar Seal.
That's about right.
Oh, we also didn't do the dungeon. We didn't do this dungeon.
There's like 100 dungeons. We did like 10, so yeah. That don't surprise me.
I meant, like, you were asking about the Weeping Peninsula, specifically those two we haven't done, that I remember. Yeah. I don't know. As long as my brain is occupied with fucking literally anything, like having a conversation, I'm fine. But when it starts getting quiet and I have to be alone with my thoughts, it's like I get bored very fast.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Have you?
Yeah.
Conveniently, you're an excellent conversationalist.
What do you mean, unfortunately?
Yeah.
Have you heard they sir, but you? I can play turning to 80. You need it to the foot.
To the foot.
Then it summoned me. Ah, Torrent. Treat him.
Torrent has...
Shall I let my share
La,
them
la, la, la.
with me?
Oh, Melina finally giving you a visit.
No, she visited me when she visited you, but I backed out of the grace. Like, I skipped the cutscene and then backed out of the grace.
Gotcha.
So she, didn't talk to me.
Just keeps falling around. Bitch, where's my money?
No. Speaking of following you around, you're getting lightning potted by a fucking crypt lurker.
I felt that.
Isn't it so fun when we can't hurt each other?
I just die less to spells. Man.
What?
They're just the little guys that have like the war pick, and he was like does a 3-hit combo that I haven't seen before. So I was just trying to queue up grabbing him to get my health back, and all of a sudden you just kept hitting me. I'm like, oh, it just keeps going.
I was thinking the other day that it's unfortunate that The only desire I have for like, and I mean you've mentioned this to like a lesser degree because I think you still find like newer things fun to do. But like, when I think of wanting to play a game or doing something, it's always like I want to play through this other thing again. Like I want to play through Dark Souls or Gears or Halo, and it's just like I've already played those games a lot, and it's like it sucks that like that's like those are the only games that I like liked playing, and there's nothing like new that's grabbing my attention.
Yeah.
I don't remember the last time like a game was like announced and I gave a fuck about like playing it. Cause I wasn't even like I didn't even like do any kind of pre-ordering or buying like specialty for Elden Ring. Like I bought Elden Ring like after it came out.
Fucking got the collector's edition for that.
Yeah, I was like not going to play it. I just didn't care.
And listen to how much fun you have playing the game.
Yeah. It's great. It's like there haven't been any games that have come out like in a while that I've given a fuck about.
I'm super excited for Final Fantasy 16, so
Is there a reason why?
because it looks fun. It looks fun. I like the aesthetic of it. It's like the most mature Final Fantasy game they've ever made. Yoshi P's producing it, so.
What do you mean by it's the most mature looking one?
Like, the themes and actual, like, structure of the game. Like, if you look back at other Final Fantasy games, they have... I wouldn't say they have that kingdom, like, when you think of, like, older Final Fantasy for me, it's like, I think of, like, Kingdom Hearts as well, where it's got more of
The power,
the
like the
cartoony
power of
look.
friendship bullshit.
well, it's power of friendship, but it's also... I guess what I'm getting at is, like, just in, like, the opening trailer of, like, 16, of, like, when they announced it, like, you see a dude's, like, head get chopped off. Like, that's, like, super, like, dark and violent for a Final Fantasy game. Like, it's always, like, I don't know. It's never been as, I guess, gritty is, like, the word that I want to use as well. It's, like, it's very gritty looking. I don't know. I like the high fantasy theme and, like, the way the combat looks like it's gonna handle, and looks like it's gonna be fun. And again, it's being made by a team I trust, so it's another big thing.
God, I love enemies that just do infinite poise damage. Oh, you're coming all the way over here to do it. God forbid the player have fun. I've seen a 1-second clip of Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah, they had the hour of state of play, and they've had plenty of trailers and game looks phenomenal, in my opinion.
In the 1 second, it looked like every other cookie cutter Unreal Engine game ever made in the last fucking 7 years. Very God of War vibes with the artistic aesthetic. But that was a 1 second glance, so who knows. Hopefully it's good.
God of War reboots have been really good too. That's not really a reboot. It is technically a continuation.
I kind of like that method of like gameplay, but at the same time I kind of just, I don't know. It's fine once, but then it's just like boring.
You know what, the hack and slash genre?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess to me when I think of God of War, like the remake ones, it reminds me of God, what year did that Tomb Raider come out? It reminds me of that Tomb Raider game that I played a good amount, where it's just like it felt like the same kind of thing going on.
Did you play like the reboot to Tomb Raider, like 2013?
Was it 2013? That sounds about right.
No. You go to the island.
Yeah, that's the one I played.
Yeah, 2013.
I liked that one.
It was okay. The story kind of went in weird directions for the rest of them, in my opinion, but
As technically it's the second Tomb Raider game I've ever played, but that was the only one I actually like sat down and like enjoyed, like actually played as a video game. Before that I played Tomb Raider something on the, was it on the PlayStation?
yeah.
Yeah, I played one of them on the PlayStation for a collective maybe 5 minutes and hated it. But that was more because it was on a PlayStation than anything else. Now, we had this conversation.
And-
What?
I was gonna say, thinking about PlayStation, thinking about PS2 and like Okami. Okami was such a fun game. That game, I actually think I bought the Reduxes for them, the big like overhaul remasters they put on the Xbox. I think I bought the disc for that. Now I have the fuck. Oh, it's this dungeon.
Wakey wakey.
Oh.
Why me, God?
He grabbed both of us.
He did.
Oh, he doesn't still fall through the floor. were you gonna say before I was talking about Okami?
I say we've had this conversation recently where it's just like nothing is like I haven't had a game come out that I've been like ooh like excited for and wanted to play and enjoyed in a very long time.
No. I don't know. There have definitely been games.
Games have come out. That is true.
There have been good games that have come out.
Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, it's just like ones that I've wanted to play. Do I care? Have I even really heard about them? That kind of thing. Goodbye. Did you die? I feel like you died. Because I'm not getting a response, I'm going to assume that you died. Also, this is interesting lighting. I'm waiting for the Discord disconnect noise. I'm going to mute him, just in case.
I'm back.
Are you?
Sounds like
You sound different.
it. Do I?
Yes.
Awesome. How do I sound different?
Just less boisterous.
Okay.
See if I can communicate with you in a way that you'll understand. Doesn't work. That come through?
No.
It did not. That's unfortunate. What if I talk while I'm doing it? See if I can communicate in a way you'll understand. That come through?
Kinda.
Okay. I no longer care.
The bit is dead.
Nice internet, loser. Does it come in working?
Normally. You gonna mist and reopen the world?
I just did. I went pee.
Wow.
You were AFK. I was like, cool, maybe this is I can escape from this fucking boring bullshit. Run to the bathroom. If you don't come back, I can turn stream off and go get some dip and get some chips. Mmm.
I mean, we can just call it here if you want.
No, it's fine.
I want to hold you against your will.
I wish you would, actually.
No, you don't.
Weaky face.
I don't think you do.
I can't tell if you know what I'm saying or not.
So before the internet died, what were you saying?
I don't remember. I mean, I remember, but I don't know where in all of that your internet died. I was also just retelling you the thing that I've already told you, where it's just like,
Okay.
there's just nothing's come out that's like grabbed my attention or been interesting. Which leads me into the loop of just like, oh, I'll play games that I know I liked, and then it's like, but I've already played these, and then I get bored. It's that whole thing of like the romanticized idea of the thing that you had fun with being fun again, and you go back to play it, and it's like, eh. Like for me, I'll want to play Dark Souls or I'll want to play Elden Ring, and I'll go like boot up the thing, make a character, and then like halfway through or right at the end of character creation, I'm just like, yeah, I don't care anymore, and I just don't.
Fair enough, I guess.
It's like I've started like 2 or 3 Dark Souls 1 characters in the last like 6 months, and they go nowhere because I get bored. I get bored before Taurus. Because the idea of having fun with the game is more engaging than actually playing the game.
Fair enough, I suppose. I've done that a couple of times where like I want to play a Souls game and I'll like load it up, and then I like before even doing anything I'm like, I actually don't want to play this, and like I'll quit out.
Yeah.
I've also played, I assume, a lot more than you have though, in terms of like doing it in G pluses and stuff.
I don't even know if that part of that matters though, because that has like no bearing on just that weird psychological burnout or just disinterest that comes along with it.
Yeah, I more meant like because I normally am game to play these kind of games, so it's like when I load it up, I'm like, I don't actually want to play it. I wonder if it's because I've played it so many times. It's like I've already done X amount of playthroughs with certain things, and it's like, nothing sounds like fun in it right now, kind of thing.
I have the issue of, like, I watch a lot of Elden Ring stuff occasionally, and watching it be played is like, oh, this makes me want to, like, play it, and then I'll want to play it, and then I just don't want to play it as soon as I start playing it.
Yeah.
Which sucks, because I wish I could just, like, sit down and have fun with it. Or anything.
I know I'm definitely feeling the pull away from anything that's competitive slash a shooter. Like, there's not many shooters like I want to play anymore. I'm definitely falling into the I just want to play like RPG games and just or co-op games.
Someone who might be interested in the fight. Servant of the true order and celebrated repudiator of the false. Oh, urging. Grant me succor.
I mean, the exact same thing happens when I try to play, like, Final Fantasy MSQ is I'll want to, and then I'll boot it up and load in and just be like, eh.
I wonder what causes that for you.
Depression.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Probably the most fair thing you could probably say.
The handful of medical issues that plague my day-to-day, constantly wearing thin at my, like, ability to want to be happy or be sane. ETC. Pick your ick from the list. I don't know. Nothing's fun anymore for me. That also has to do with, like, the gaming thing has moved away from big, meaningful releases that are actually, like, consumer focused and turned into least amount of effort for most amount of profit. And that's just not fun. It's exhausting. It's exhausting that every game is kind of like
Have you heard of the finger?
fucking.
They serve the two that you I can play turning to 80.
It exists to bleed your wallet and nothing else.
Then it said, summon me. Ah, torrent. Treat him with.
I feel like that's any multiplayer game. I feel like there's very few outliers from that, but it's definitely the industry standard. You're not wrong.
Oh, that's the fire attack.
Dude hits like a fucking Mack truck. Christ. Dude almost two-shots me. If he hits
Yeah.
me with the right attack, I'll just insta-die. That's wild.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's where I was at. Oh. Gronk, your door was open. Forgot to let you know. Melina, I don't.
Forgive me.
Forgive me, I've been testing
I
you.
determined if you had. It seems torrent, whereas I merely there is, but I can take you.
Melina,
to
I get you're
wherever
blind in one
place.
eye, but like, you're not even kind of looking the right direction.
Really, you can summon Torrent in here.
Yeah.
I will say, leading back to Final Fantasy, I'm a little bummed that I'm essentially waiting till the weekend to do any story because, like, I'm waiting for my wife. She's not gonna have any time this week to play, so like I have to wait till the weekend, which kind of sucks. It's one of the few patches where I haven't like done all the story content day one.
Yeah, same.
I was out of range of that. I was not. Guess dropping down to 50 vigor was a bad idea.
You bastard.
If he did fire again.
What?
What?
About doing fire again?
Oh, I was just saying, what if I did fire again?
Oh, yeah. Super interesting. Go ahead and grab that spell that we haven't had.
Yep.
But the amount of times we've run past this, I'm kind of surprised we didn't have it.
It's kind of funny. It'd be kind of funny.
God, I can't even fucking out-heal that because of how much fucking tick damage it does.
How much damage Catch Flame actually does.
Well, it can be comboed too, which kind of is the reason it's so good.
What is the closest?
Jump up
fucking
the
race?
thing and go to the Port Faroth.
I didn't know if that was faster or going to the Rise was faster.
Considering this basically puts you at the Grace and the Rise is all the way up the hill and like around the mountain. Wow, wow, wow.
Are pyromancies considered incantations, like faith? I don't know if you've looked into them at all.
In regards to what?
Just in this game, like how they scale for damage.
Yeah, but in regards to what? Like, what are you trying to
I was trying to
figure
figure
out?
out what you would use to boost fire damage. So like, I was like, for Catch Flame, I'd probably put like the Fire Talisman and then the actual Faith Talisman, because it's a Faith spell
Probably.
or incantation. Sorry.
I would assume so. I don't actually know.
Shame you can't do like pure Pyromancer in this game. I mean, you can, but like, I missed the Pyromancy Flame, is what I should say.
Yeah. How the fuck you gonna hit below you with your mouth? How the fuck you gonna hit on the right side of you with your left leg? Holy fucking Christ. How do you still have health? Were you hitting her or were you killing dragons?
Killing dragons. Yep, I was just killing the little dragons too.
Okay, that one's bullshit. I walked all the way away from that stomp and it still fucking hit me.
I don't know if fires doesn't work for shit on these guys or what.
Eh. They're in the water, so they have fire resist.
Is that actually how that works?
Yeah. They're in the water.
Makes
So
sense. I just never think about it.
that's why lightning would be better, because they're in the water. Because technically they should be wet when they're in the water, moving around.
Oh god, no. Syria does not want to fucking remove the merchant for me.
Don't worry, he's here on my end too.
Weird that this one just doesn't work.
I'm about to fucking kill him.
Well, it's been a... How can I? Have a safe journey.
Nope. Just had to buy shit.
I mean, mine's still here.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Surely won't be a problem. Can you fucking stop? Dude, actually.
Jesus Christ.
This would be a much cooler enemy if they didn't have the, like, nigh infinite range sweep.
I like that you can. Ugh. I like that you can break their AI. Like, and I watched Aggie do it earlier, where if you stand like behind them to like the right, they'll constantly try to shield bash you, and they get stuck in a loop doing that. It's kind of funny to watch. Heaven forbid if it actually works for you.
Like, I don't know how you're supposed to fucking avoid the random shit you can't even fucking see. Are these things backstabbable?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, that changes what I was doing then.
Can't grab them either.
That was an early roll. Okay. A junta must hunt. Did we just play vanilla Dark Souls 3, or did you want to mod it?
Probably just vanilla.
Yeah. You want to go play Dark Souls 3?
Probably not tonight.
Wow. Do you want to do much more of this night, or do you want to end?
I more just didn't want to start something new tonight. I just know I gotta take garbage out at some point. How much more do you want to do?
I don't know. But I feel like because I'm starting to think about it, I probably should be done.
That's fair. I think I want to do a Pyromancer for DS3. That sounds really fun, actually.
That's what I was gonna do.
Was it?
I don't know. I do not know. I remember magic is not useful in most Dark Souls games unless you're playing one and spamming fucking dark beads, so it'll be interesting. I felt like Elden Ring was the first Dark Souls game, in quotes, to like actually have magic be viable at any point before like the end of the game.
I would argue, but I mean, if that's how you feel. No,
Well, because like if you start, you can't just do like mage in a Dark Souls game, like from the beginning, because of the way that magic works, like the systems work in those games.
yeah, I know 1 and 2 would be the more rough ones. 2 Hex magic was really fucking strong. At least in 3, you have the ability to use FP instead of like spell slots and like certain amount you can use. It was more
Sure.
viable in 3 compared to 1 and 2.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I really do not remember what I enjoyed playing in 3, so I guess it'll just be a clean slate as we re-explore. Until, of course, I get the Dragon Slayer axe or whatever the fuck that stupid thing is called, and just run around with that.
So the end game of DS3,
That's not that endgame.
it's nearing the end of Lothric Castle, so
Don't you find that in like lower Irithyll? Like over by the lake?
it's a boss weapon.
The hatchet?
Talking about the Dragon Slayer Great Axe?
No, I'm talking about the fucking the hatchet that has lightning split damage.
Oh. They're talking about the Great Axe and like
No, not the dragons, not like the Dragon Slayer armor axe, no. Talking about the Is it this thing? Is it the Dragon Slayer's axe? Church of Yorshka, blah blah blah. Yeah. That. The axe. It's just like a random ass regular fucking like normal size axe that just has physical lightning split damage and it's just really good.
do you get that from
The quest line, yes.
I'm trying to remember his name.
Fucking starts with an S. Let me see. Cirrus's quest. Be sure to complete Cirrus's quest to the point where you fight the invader Crichton.
Yeah, Crichton is what I was thinking of.
Yeah, that weapon's just really good. Ugh, we're gonna go back and play Dark Souls 3, where there's like 2 things you can use in the game that are actually useful. We'll see. I wonder what I'll do. I'll have to relearn how to do everything. Could be interesting.
Be interesting till it's not.
It'll stop being interesting as soon as I get fucking tilted at Udix. Should be okay, though. We get to fight the cool boss early on for funsies, so that'll be fun.
And which one's that?
The one that's opposed to the cool one, literally. We'll do early dancer. It'll be fine.
I'm sure that'll end well.
With our limited co-oping resources.
Man, you thought you got tilted in Elden Ring. Just wait.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to have, like, I don't know, it'll be interesting to play a Dark Souls game and be like, well, Dark Souls 3 is probably the worst one to do because it's my least favorite Dark Souls game, but it'll be interesting to have, like, experience in that again and be like, oh yeah, let's compare these two. It's been so long, there'll be so many different weapons to choose from, like Big Stick and Strength, and other Big Stick and Strength. I don't know. Am I installing Dark Souls 3 then for the near future?
I mean, I'm down to play it. I have all of them installed, so.
I know I have Remaster installed, but I don't have 3. I don't think I've ever installed 3. Dingy. I'm gonna go get some dip for my chips.
Okay.
And I guess I will see you... I'm busy tomorrow night, but I doubt that'll take very long. So I'll either see you before that or after that. Or not at
Okay.
all. I might just be like, fuck this, I don't want to hang out.
That is fair.
Probably just say
Totally fair.
Probably just say goodbye to stream. Just goodbye stream. You don't need to hear the rest of this conversation.
Goodbye, stream.
You trying to one up me? You're trying to be the favored parent?